MetaMike, we all know, is the greatest website right now for coins. Team of the season is near. Get acquainted with my code META. That's code META for the best meta cards. Team of the season is near. Not just 8% off, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. For instance, if you purchase 30 million coins, you get an additional 4.5 million coins. So they have a added bonus when purchasing coins. That's why MetaMike is the GOATs. Now, if you also check their page out, they do have giveaways, so go check the description out right now. Yes, get it. Bros, we're not wasting any time, and we do have the best meta players in each respective position. Obviously, Team of the Season just came out, so I feel like it is fit to do, obviously, this type of video. You know, if you boys want to obviously improve your teams and stuff, you've come to the right channel, bro. So please hit that like, subscribe, most importantly. Let's get to 45k, man. I appreciate everyone supporting and stuff. Team of the Season is the best time, I feel like, because basically every card, I wouldn't say is accessible, but you can obviously, you know, pack them. You get a chance at least to pack some of the best cards in the game, especially if you do well in champs. So yeah, let's jump over to the strikers, though we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Normally I start off with the goalkeepers, but we start with the obviously strikers. Within the series as well, I have two subcategories, which is cheap to medium, and then obviously medium to expensive. Now with strikers, completely up to you. I feel like there's just so much leniency when it comes to strikers, especially now with the amount of cards EA added during the iterations of all the promos. You know, there's some even really cheap cards now. Obviously, Team of the Season making that market crash. So you got cards like Kelly Smith, that's 50k. Finesse, quick step, low driven, 5-star weak foot. You know, this is a very nice, reliable card, I think. But in my opinion, the best reliable card, I think, for the price, right? Probably someone like a Wilson, bro. Sophia Wilson, obviously formerly known as Sophia Smith, quick step plus finesse shot, baby. We've got a very nice card in terms of a actual, like, usable and very meta, like, very meta card, you could say. Because she has advanced forward plus firstly, 5-star, 5-star. And then also finesse shot and quick step, bro. That's basically everything ticked off. So yeah, overall though, tell me who's your favorite striker right now, especially for the value and for cheap. Personally, this Dumone, very nice card, but 4-star though. I feel like you need that element of unpredictability, you know. Apparently this guy right here that we're seeing on your screen is insane. Now I heard a couple of guys speaking about him, and I kind of do get what they're saying. We always know how good like tall players is that are agile, and we've got the likes of the Young that has finesse shot plus alongside 5-star weak foot, 6'2" as well, for 20,000 coins, bro. That is this like the worst that I've seen players plummet in terms of like a new Team of the Season? I don't know, man. We've got obviously Youngmin Son as well, which is very cheap, bro. This you can actually get through Evos, and you're gonna spend about, like, give or take, just under 175,000 coins, and you get yourself finesse shot, quick step, technical, 5-star, bro. Like, look at the amount of insane cards, man. And I'm actually showcasing, obviously I do some Evos, but I try to obviously include the best of the best Evos. So if I've missed out a card in here and there, just tell me in the comments, and it will also help the people reading the comments as well. So yeah, Birith, Emega, we got some cards that just came out recently as well. All these cards are great, man. I'll be honest, very much insane leniency. But if you want the extra wins though, you know, I'm talking like S+ tier cards, these are the boys to get, man, and gals obviously. Now when it comes to a striker, you're looking at something like I'm thinking quick step, finesse, playstyle pluses, that is. Maybe just some element of like a Trivela wouldn't be bad, but I personally think the finesse shot plus and quick step is the main ones, bro. But it doesn't really matter that much, especially if your card has insane stats. Like, I mean, look at this Dembele, bro. 6.7 million coins, 4 playstyle pluses. Yes, we are in that category now. Insane. I mean, I don't really need to be speaking too much about these cards. Everybody knows they're objectively meta and just insane. Please don't go in my comments and say, Mike, what about the previous iteration of R9, bro? Please, man. I keep on saying it. It's so irritating, bro. But there's a couple of guys that ask, and I do still reply to them. But yeah, obviously, if your card is insanely priced, that is justifiable, bro. I mean, look at the price. Does that make sense? So yeah, use your own common sense, but you can always ask me though. I will always reply to as much comments as I want, or I see fit. Jump over to the wingers though. Yeah, same thing with wingers. Pretty much just have the pace skills to be obviously unpredictable, and then I'd say a very nice playstyle plus like a quick step is always the play. To be honest, quick step is good with any card, bro. I'll be honest, like someone like a Karchawe, especially for value, bro. 103,000 coins right now. This is the type of cards that's gonna get you those extra wins, because she's so agile and someone that has amazing playstyle pluses. alongside like just a huge plethora of meta, you could just say, bro, like instantly. Like, yes, she only has 84 finishing, but the card in game, she will get you to that position, if that makes sense. You can even add her as a left back, she'd still be good, but she doesn't have the defensive playstyle plus. So you have to look at all the aspects, you know, in retrospect. So yeah, Shirk is a nice one as well, very, very cheap. You got Marjorie, which can play both positions of midfielder and winger, which is nice. So you have that, you know, sort of play around. You got Laborde, which came out. Actually, the man is free, bro. I think you got to just do something very simple and you get yourself a Laborde. So yeah, finesse shot and quick step, bro. Right winger. I mean, that literally cuts off so much other cards that were previously introduced. And he will be on top. You know what I mean? Like, that's our upper S, top of S card. We've got obviously Ansu Fati, obviously winning. Barca winning, you know, beating Real Madrid. Crazy stuff, bro. Lamine Yamal, what a beast, by the way. Yeah, I do think he's going to get, yeah, he's definitely going to get upgraded and he's going to look insane. Nico Williams, we got Firmin now. I didn't add him as the midfielder, which I forgot, but I feel like he low-key might be better as the winger. Why I say this is, amazing dribbling, basically maxed out. Insane short and long passing. So you have this guy as like a chance creator winger. Bro, the only downfall is at CM, right? He won't have the insane defensive awareness. I mean, he's got 58, bro. Like, what are EA doing? They could have just at least upped it. But they knew what they were doing, bro. But yeah, very nice wingers. You got Danny, which I always say is amazing value. And yeah, we do have... I'm just checking if I am, you know, got the mic in. Because usually sometimes I record, bro, and I forget to plug in the mic. Oh, my days, bro. Yeah. Struggles. We've got Gula, which is also obviously not going to get upgraded, but very nice card. You got Blas, Olis, Brutes. Very hard names to pronounce. Like... Bussy, bro. What is that name, bro? Bussy? Very sus, but she looks insane, though, for 18k. You got Diaby, Thompson. You got Davitashvili, something like that. Very nice as well. Also, in objectives. Trivela, very fast. Perfect for a winger, bro. Salma Paruelu, I've said it multiple times if you've watched the videos. She's solid, bro, and very good value. Now, for wingers, if you want the extra wins in champs and you want that S plus cards that essentially pro players opt for, these are the cards to get, bro. Now, I've probably missed out here or there some cards, but I felt like these are the most relevant now. I mean, Barcola, that is almost 2,050,000 coins. Look at that stats, bro. I feel like with the more playstyle pluses that come out, though, for cards, like the third playstyle or the next playstyle, like, it never gets to the best one. Like, if this card had like a Trivela alongside, because I feel like Press Proven is decent, but not as good, man. I don't know. I could just be chatting, though. I won't lie. But very nice card, though, Barcola. By the way, if you don't have coins for Barcola, right, and you kind of like him in game, bro, you've come to the right place. Because you can literally get dribbling in the shadows Barcola, right? If they can just load from his inform. And my friends, look at this card, bro. 5-star, 5-star. Look at the amount of good cards you can get. Very, very easy, accessible and stuff. Yeah, we got Chawinga. Very nice card as well. Insane always, man, with team of the season. I don't know what it is, but yeah, we got Due as well, solid. But yeah, tell me who's your favorite winger in the comment section right now. Maybe I've missed out one or two here. I felt like I've included all of them, man. But yeah, maybe there's one or two that I've missed out. But let's move over to the midfielders. Which is going to be CDMs, CMs, and cams. So this is literally every position composing of midfielders. So your CDMs, which are your deep lying, your holding, and then your CMs, box to box. Got the likes of them even being playmakers, you know, roaming players. And then got your cams, which is out and out cams, shadow strikers. You got some just being playmakers if they want. But yeah, overall though, these are some cheap, like really cheap. Some are free, some are really cheap, like this Thinny, amazing. Tiny, I don't know how you even say it. Taylor, I actually packed this, man. Used him in a couple of rivals games. I must say, very surprised how good he is, bro. I mean, for the price of 50,000 coins, like, it's just incredible how cheap these cards have gotten, man. But that just goes to show that, like, obviously with the inclusion of women in FC, like, we knew this day was gonna come, bro. Where there's not that much demand anymore for cards, you know, so they drop down in price. Unless they really matter, though, that's where things start spiraling, you know. But yeah, Vitinha, amazing, technical. Obviously, there's other versions of Vitinha, like his Immortality one, Kante's one as well. But they were a little bit more expensive. I feel like this one's more attainable. Might even be a little bit better in terms of value, maybe even in meta. We've got Martinez, which is nice as a CDM as well. Obviously, Mainly center back, but he's a little bit too short for that. I think CDM is perfect. And a very, very nice CDM at that, bro. Like, look at that stats. Yeah. Very nice indeed. We've got Musiala, Gerrard, Beckenbauer. You've got obviously Billy, Daniel Olmo, which came out alongside Odegaard's things. So they were practically free. Even though it took your time to do it. Low-key, it might be needed to be in the medium to expensive range. But yeah, Eriksen, very nice as well in terms of just like the placement of him, bro. Insane in-game. Gray as well. Archie Gray, amazing playstyle pluses. Lam, Andre Santos. For midfielders, especially with the new ones, free reign, bro. Completely up to you want to use. Obviously, these are the most potent ones that I've seen. But I feel like any team of the season now would work. Do you get me? But yeah, CMs and cams that are medium to expensive range in terms of price. Obviously, your team of the years. I've missed out probably a couple of them. This might be the worst one. Like, I've missed out so much cards. There's obviously Pele. You've got the likes of Beckham. You've got... obviously Ruud Gullit is here, Vieira's here, a couple of ones I've missed. This is obviously the immortality. Unfortunately, Futbin for some reason don't include the previous cards, even if it's expired, but that's okay. McAllister, very cheap. I don't know why he's in medium to expensive, but he used to be very expensive. This man used to be a mil the other day. Let's just say that, like a week or two ago, bro. Højbjerg is very cheap as well. Anticipate and incisive, bros. Come on, man. Sawa, Zico. You got obviously Yaya Toure, which very nice card, but I think he needs maybe one more card to be at like the best top 5 CDMs, like maybe one more card, because that playstyle pluses is just a joke. Yeah, for CDM, I'd say the best playstyle plus is probably something like a... Actually, it's completely up to you, but I like to always have a defending and a passing playstyle plus. Obviously, now it's advisable to have 3 playstyle pluses, but someone like De Jong that has such good playstyle pluses and his stats actually overpower his need for playstyle pluses, I feel like these are the type of cards that are still so great. And in-game, they just play amazing. So sometimes it's more than just stats, like actually use them in-game, and then you will know how good they are in-game. But yeah, João Neves, very nice as well. 1.8 million is crazy business. But 4 playstyle pluses, over 90 pace split, like, come on, bro. That card deserves to be how much he is. Very nice card indeed. Ruud Gullit, probably the best midfielder in the whole game that comprises of everything. Straight up. Straight up. I mean, can you not even... Was it this one that you could actually evo, I think, right? Or which one could you do? Was it the normal one, I think? Which one was the one where you could actually add a 4th playstyle plus? Am I tripping? I swear I could have sworn... The way I said that sentence. I swear I could have seen, like... Ruud Gullit had a 4th playstyle plus. I'm not too sure, but if you obviously seen that, yeah. That is crazy business. Maybe I was dreaming. I don't know, bro. But yeah, overall though, let's move over to the fullbacks. And I'll actually add everything here so I don't have to go back. By the way, new background. Lovely stuff, bro. We're moving up in the world, man. I literally just changed the background, but game is game though. Center backs. And then obviously goalkeepers as well. Which I normally start off with, but we're going to end off with it just now. But yeah. When I do these videos, by the way, it's like, yes, you can look at the cards, they're relevant and stuff, but I also like that there's a form of like, you know, community gathering in the comment section where people are like, you know, I actually use this Evo Svava, or I use this Evo Bronze and she's so good. I'm just saying, for instance. And then people are like, yeah, she's really good. And then people try them out and then they cook. So that's what I like to do, this type of things. But yeah, join the Discord as well, man. We always speak. Well, I'm not active on there, but join it though. A couple of gents still speak there. But yeah, Maldini 92 free. Very nice card. Center back and fullback can play. Yeah, very relevant. I'm liking that they added him for free. Hato, DiMarco, Pavard. Very nice as a fullback. I'd say gonna get outdated though very soon. Capdevere, probably top 5 best fullbacks in the game. Thing with him is, especially with fullbacks, what I've noticed is you need to have height, bro. For some reason, it's either you can have a balance of someone that's tall alongside someone that's short. So you can have like Capdevere, and then on the right back slot you can have, I don't know who's short in the right backs, like Zanetti. I don't even think he's that short, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you can like kind of count it, but overall though, in higher divisions, I've noticed that just have very, very pacey card that catches up to players, but that's also physical. So they don't have to be like tall, but that as long as they're physical though, you know. But tall equals physical though. You get what I'm saying. So sometimes low-key they must be tall. But like someone, for instance, Lala, I mean, he's 5'10". I'd say that's like a medium height. Maybe tall, you know, I am 5'11". Why do I always say that, bro? But incisive, quick step, intercept. Yeah, this is probably one of the best fullbacks in the game. I mean, so he's free. I think it's 500k in the premium season pass, though, unfortunately. But you can obviously still, I'd say it's very much worth it, bro. It's either that or you spend the money. How much is it? It's like £5-6 or something like that. Spend it, bro. Trust me, it's worth it. Especially now with Team of the Season. You get so much packs and stuff. Yeah, it's worth it. Zambrota is probably the best valued card out right now, ladies and gentlemen. Insane card for value, bro. I mean, you got the likes of a 89 that you can just buy for like 20k. Then you go through Hawk 2. Hawk 2, I can't say that name right after you know what, man. And then you go Watermensch 92, and it basically just makes the card very nice, bro. Intercept plus, insane card. Very nice. He might even be better than his 93. But yeah, overall though, tell me who's your favorite fullback as well. For value, I'd probably say most relevant Lala for right back and left back. Karchawi, a lot of people are using her even though she doesn't have a defending playstyle plus. She still cooks in game. And actually there's a new one that came out. Obviously I did this video, or I composed of the cards before this card came out, which was Bacha, which I definitely think is up there with top 5, you could say, fullbacks right now, because she's got the 5-star weak foot firstly, quick step and intercept. Don't know why people are not liking her. Maybe because she's a little bit more expensive though. She's only got fullback plus though. Ooh. Why didn't EA just add a fullback plus? I don't know. They do some weird things sometimes. But yeah, let's move over to the best fullbacks that are medium to expensive. Hopefully I've added it right here. Yeah, I forgot to add it in the actual book. Not bookmarks, but what is this thing called? Slots. I forgot what it's called when you add a... bro, I don't know, man. My mind is crazy. What I wanted to actually showcase is this João Cancelo. Now look here. If you did his previous card, right, you are sitting nicely. Let's just say that. Because you go Watermensch, right? And you can basically get the card to a pretty accurate João Cancelo, you know, when he won for City, bro, card. Actually, no, there's a better one. Ball-winning midfielder. Oh, my days. Intercept and rapid. Much better card. Like, there's just so much variety of Evos now you can do. But that card is definitely up there, man. Nuno Mendes obviously is there. You got Theo Hernandez still OP. Thuram is probably going to be the card that a lot of people are going to use now. Yeah, I take Cafu. I have in my team no longer as good. I'll be honest. I don't know if they nerf the cards as we're going on with this, you know, in life. But some cards that were previously introduced are just so ass now, bro. I don't know what it is. It's probably obviously the meta curve changing, but nah. They shouldn't be that bad, you know. They should be like endgame. I just feel like EA do some sus things, man. But yeah, we've got Dumfries as well, which can get evoed. Oh my good days, bros. 375k for Dumfries, right? Gladiator 2 ball-winning midfielder, and you, my friends, are sitting nicely. This looks like a team of the season as well. That is insane. Llorente as well, decent, probably better as a CM in my opinion, but can still play fullback. Obviously got some cards here as well. I'd say they're okay. Walker's okay, Zambrotta's nice, Karchawi, they're okay. The best ones in the game, I'd probably say Thuram, as I said, and then like Nuno Mendes or Theo Hernandez still. But yeah, you tell me though, who's your favorite fullbacks? Let's jump over to the center backs. And I've just leaked the medium to expensive one, because everything is just scattered. But for center backs though, I'd say the best one is probably going for someone that has Anticipate Plus, because that allows for the card to be a little more aggressive. And not only that, be aggressive alongside having the amazing interception, you know, inclination. I'm just saying words, bro, at this point. God, what am I saying? Van Dijk, like, look at this card now. Firstly, Jockey, it's okay. Moving from side to side, you know, basically anticipating where the guy is going to go. And then whilst holding L2, LT on Xbox. What I like about this one, right, is he's got up reactions now and basically better composure. The space split's still low, but quick step plus is there, you see? So if you're starting off the game, you can get a very decent card for the price. It's obviously not the greatest thing under the sun, but a very nice one. Maldini obviously was the objective. Beckenbauer is nice. We got Araujo, which I do think is probably one of the better value center backs right now still. Decent pace split, 95 reactions, solid card indeed. You got Sutalo. All of these team of the seasons, they're gonna obviously dissipate, but for now they work. I'd say this Alexandra is probably the best one for value as well in terms of team of the season. 5-star weak foot, amazing, 93 reactions. Someone at 6'2" with above 85 agility and balance. Watch out, bro. Watch this space. Kunde is nice as well. Gabriel is solid. Marquinhos, I actually had him in my best valued center backs. Yeah, bro. Intercept, anticipate, insane pace split, and defender plus plus, bro. We are in for insane times because these cards are so cheap. But yeah, these were previous, obviously, promos that are still decent to this day. Maybe I've missed out a couple of cards, but for now, like this Ruben Diaz, still insane, bro. We got obviously Hanko. Yeah. Let's move over to the medium to expensive. These are cards that I'd actually break down the top 5 best center backs. Pacho is in there because of 4 playstyle pluses. Saliba, Van Dijk has to be here. I'd probably say Maldini and then probably Beckenbauer. Do you guys agree with that? And then Reynard. I think, did I miss out on this card yesterday? I felt like I didn't see this card, bro. But look at that card. 6'2" with 88 agility. Watch out. Watch out, bro. Maxed out defense. Defender plus plus. Yeah. Watch out. Sometimes when it comes to midfield, medium to expensive, I just basically pause the page, let you guys admire because, yeah. What can I actually just say about these cards? I mean, it goes to show like how much they are. It makes sense. I mean, 3 million for Maldini, bro. I don't think I've made 3 million in my whole FC career, bro. Man said career is crazy, but Kubas is nice as well for value. Storm still good, but I would say he's dissipated a lot with the amount of new cards. But yeah, goalkeepers, I'll be honest, boys, I'd actually I'll do this. I don't want to take too long with goalkeepers, bro. Because when it comes to goalkeepers, man, everyone just has their own opinions, and I always say it, but I might not even include it anymore, bro. I don't know. But yeah, overall though, with goalkeepers, completely up to you who you think is the best. I'm probably covering the screen right there. Let me show you. So obviously for medium to expensive on the right, you got obviously Casillas, Yashin, Van der Sar, Buffon. Cool. We all know he's great. I mean, judging by the price. And actually in-game, they're kind of very good, bro. I mean, a lot of people were saying this Buffon, right, wasn't great. Bro, that is definitely a skill issue, my friends. Deflector, far reach plus. Bro, 88 reactions. Yeah, that's a skill issue, man. Trust. As I said, sometimes it's different for everyone, man. Like, for me, the ones that I hate versing, though, is definitely, especially in the cheap to medium range, Chesney's one, Allison, Pope, and Courtois. I'd say easily those guys, and probably Howard. Yeah, I don't want to say any more, because then I'm just going to state the whole damn page, bro. These are, like, very, very cheap, but I'd say reliable for how cheap they are. So they're not going to be insane, don't get me wrong, but they'll be, you know, for the price, they'll be decent. Tell me who's your favorite goalkeeper right now. A lot of people are saying this Chesney. Yeah. Everyone has different opinions, though. Tell me in the comments, though, who's your favorite card to use overall. This is team of the season time. I wonder what they're going to release next, though, in terms of promos, bro. I'm low-key thinking, I actually don't know. I don't know. Usually, they used to start off with community team of the season, and now it's like League One. So I think it might be England. It might be England, because if they release the England one, that'll be sick, bro. I won't lie. But also, GG's to Liverpool for winning the league, bro. Yeah. Did anyone else not notice? Probably only Liverpool fans. Yeah. Nah, I'm kidding, bro. GG's, they deserve it, though. But they were insane. And that's their 20th one as well. Yeah. I'll catch you boys though in the next one. Let me stop yapping. Cheers.